Hello, and welcome to today's Yoga for Digestion practice. Today's sequence is going to be a series of gentle movements that are going to target the organs of digestion. Specifically, we're going to be working with the concept known as Manda Agni, which is associated with slow, sluggish digestion, especially in the realm of the stomach, where we kind of get that feeling of sort of heaviness or lethargy, so the digestive organs being kind of bogged down. So, for our opening flow, we're going to use a blanket outstretched across the yoga mat for some sliding and gliding movements. You can use that blanket again when we come up to all fours, or you can have a secondary blanket out to the side that you could use for all fours pose. So we're going to come down onto the spine. And as you come down, you can allow your knees to bend so that the feet come flat. Go a little bit wide with your feet, about as wide as your yoga mat. And then just take a few windshield wipers from side to side. Just feeling that gentle twisting action as the legs move through space. And the effect that that creates around the low waist, the ribs, and especially around that lower belly region. You're going to take that windshield wiper twist over to the left. So the knees are going to sway over to the left. They're going to stay over to the left for a moment. That right foot is going to start to slide toward your left foot. So the knees become stacked for a moment. The right leg's going to continue to hug in. So to squeeze that right thigh in toward the right rib. So it's a combination of a windshield wiper twist and half knee to chest. Then slide that right leg back out. Come back through windshield wiper twist. So the foot moving easily along that blanket. And then bring the knees through the center and over to the right. And then same thing, we're going to slide the left foot toward the right. It's that momentary stack of the feet, knees. And then the left eye is going to just gently squeeze in toward the left ribs for a moment, toward the belly. And then slide the left leg back out. Come through the center and then over to the left. And then slide your right foot toward your left. Stack the legs momentarily. And then a gentle hug in of the right leg. So the right leg's kind of hovering in space as the thigh draws in. Slide the right leg back out. Knees are going to come through the center and over to the right. And then you're going to just slide that left leg toward the right. Squeeze the left knee and thigh in toward the ribs. We're going to do one more time on each side. So the left leg's going to slide back out. Knees are going to come through the center and over to the left. Right thigh is going to slide toward the left and then lift that right thigh in toward the belly, right ribs. Slide the right leg back out through the windshield wiper twist. The knees are going to come through the center and over to the right. And then you're going to take that left foot and let it slide toward your right. Squeezing the left knee and thigh in toward the ribs. Slide the left leg back out. Come up with the knees and then just sway the knees again from right to left. Okay, we're going to point the knees up to the sky. Keep the right knee pointed up toward the sky. Line the heels approximately with the sitting bones. We're going to take the left leg out along the floor. As the left leg reaches out along the floor, we're going to stretch the arms long by the sides of the face. We're going to flow from this pose here to half knee to chest again. So as you exhale, slide your left heel back in. Eventually that foot's going to lift away from the floor. We're going to bring the arms down and hug the left thigh in toward the left rib cage. And then inhale, send the left leg back out. Reach your fingertips out, arms along the sides of the face. So fingertips reaching to the wall that's behind you. Exhale, slide your left heel in. Pick up the foot and hug the left thigh in toward the left rib cage. Inhale, send your left leg back out. Reach your arms long by your ears. Exhale, hug your left knee and thigh in, hands to the shin bones, gentle squeeze in. The back of the thigh is also a great place to hold on to. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, slide the heel out. Reach the arms by your ears. Exhale, slide the left heel in, pick up the foot, hug the thigh in. One last time. Inhale, extend, reach your arms by your ears. Exhale, slide the left heel in, hug the left thigh in. Okay, let's keep that left knee and thigh in toward the body. Send the right leg out along the floor. Holding the left shin bones with the right hand, send your left arm open to the left side. And as you exhale, we're going to guide that left knee across the body into a single leg spinal twist. And then as you inhale, we're going to come back up to the center. And as you exhale, we're going to guide the leg across the body. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, guide the leg across the body. And inhale, come back to the center, hugging that left knee and thigh in. Draw the right knee and thigh in as well. Feel free to go just a little wide with the knees and the thighs, almost like wide knee child's pose on your spine. Then do a little bit of rocking on your back. We're going to place the left foot down on the floor now with the knee pointing up to the sky. Send the right leg out along the floor. Press out through the heel and stretch the arms by the sides of the face. As you exhale, slide your right heel toward the sitting bone, eventually picking the foot up. Hands hook to the right shin bones. Squeeze the right thigh into the ribs. Inhale, send the right leg back out. Reach your arms long by the sides of your face, and then exhale as you slide the heel in, hug the right thigh in, hands to shin bones, gentle half knee to chest. Inhale as you extend the leg out. Reach your arms long, and exhale, right thigh hugging in toward the right ribs. 2 more times. Inhale, slide the right leg out long on the mat. Fingertips reaching. Exhale, hugging the right thigh in. Gentle squeeze of that thigh bone into the rib cage. One last time. Inhale, send the leg out. Arms are reaching. Exhale, right heel sliding in. Hands are coming across the right shin bones. Hold the right thigh bone in. Gently extend the left leg out along the floor. Send your right arm open into a T position, and with your left hand, you're going to exhale and guide your right leg across the body into spinal twist. Inhale as you come back up. Exhale, guide the leg across the body into spinal twist. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale, guide the leg across the body into spinal twist. Inhale as you come back up. hugging that right knee and thigh in toward the ribs. Slide the left leg in as well. So it's that wide knee child's pose, shape of the wide knee child's pose on your spine, and then a little bit of rocking and moving across your low back. All right, we're going to come up to all fours. So you can rock forward and back on your spine or just gently roll your body off to one side coming up. You're going to want to support your knees so that blanket that's under your body, if it's easy to fold that up, you can just fold it up and then shift the blanket across the center of the yoga mat so you have knee support. Otherwise, if it's easier, you can catch hold of that second blanket. Okay, so we're going to come to all fours, tabletop position, and we'll begin with a couple cat-cow. So take your time. Just get your blanket set up, and then once you're arriving, we'll breathe in and let the belly release down to the floor, and then exhale, round through your spine. So as that rounding of the spine is occurring, the belly button is drawing straight in, and you want to gently tone the belly muscles. There's some engagement, intentional engagement of the belly muscles. Inhale, release the belly down, lift through the heart. And as you exhale, press the hands round through your spine, tone through the belly. Inhale as you release the belly and lift up through your heart. Exhale, press your hands in round through your spine. Okay, inhale, come into neutral. We're going to shift the weight into the right knee. We're going to send the left leg back behind us. We're going to do a tabletop flow here. So lifting the left leg away from the floor, releasing the belly down toward the mat as you lift up through your heart. As you exhale, we're going to take that left knee in toward the left elbow. Kind of squeezing the muscles and the organs more toward the left side of the body as you round. And then as you inhale, send the left leg back out behind you, releasing your belly. Now keep the left leg straight. We're going to swing the left straight leg over to the right. As the ball of the foot comes down, we might even look a bit to the right. And then inhale, float the left leg up, lift through the heart, and exhale, squeeze the left knee in toward the left elbow as you round the back. Inhale, send the left leg back out. Keep the leg straight, swing the leg over to the right. Let the ball of the foot land, maybe look to the right. One more time. Inhale, float the left leg up, releasing through the belly, lifting through the heart. Exhale, hug the left knee into the elbow as you round the back. Inhale, send the left leg back out, and then exhale, swing the leg to the right. Take the chin to the right. Now inhale, let the left leg float back up, and exhale, set the left knee down for a moment. Now we're going to walk the hands over to the right, leaning more weight into the right hand and knee so that the left foot can step forward. You're going to frame that left foot. Now you can either have your hands on the floor or catch hold of two blocks, frame your left foot, lift your right knee away from the floor so you're in high lunge. Your left knee is right over the ankle. Spin the right heel down to the floor. We're going to come up for warrior two. So circle your right arm around, let your left arm lift up. Stretch your arms out from your heart. Now, as you inhale, straighten the left knee. Reach your arms up by your ears. Exhale, cactus your arms as you allow your left knee to rebend. And then inhale as you reach your fingertips back up, straightening the knee. Exhale, cactus arms, bend the left knee. One more time. Inhale to reach long, extending upward. Exhale to bend the knee, cactus arms. Stay in warrior two legs. Send your arms back out from your heart. Arms parallel to the floor. Right hand coming down to the right hip. Take the left forearm and lean out onto your left thigh. Holding here for a moment. Now it's easy to collapse down into the left thigh, so I want to encourage you to press into your left thigh with your forearm. Let your shoulder blade glide down the back, left shoulder blade down the back, and there's a little bit of a lift of the underneath side of the body. One more breath in. And as you exhale, you're just going to start to turn the torso, the front torso toward the floor as the hands come to frame the front foot. Back heel lifts. We're going to lower that back knee down to the floor. Both hands going to the inside of the left foot as the left foot steps back, coming into tabletop position. So feel free, adjust those blocks. Okay. 3 cat-cow. Breathe in, release your belly down to the floor, lift up through your heart, and exhale, press your hands in around your spine. Inhale, release your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, press your hands in round your spine. Tone through the front body. One more time. Inhale, release your belly, lift through your heart. Exhale, press your hands round through your spine. Inhale, coming in to neutral. Let's shift into the left knee, send the right leg back, and then lift the right leg up, releasing through the belly as you lift through the heart. You're going to exhale, curl the right knee in toward the right elbow, round the spine. Inhale, send the right leg back behind you. Keep the leg straight. Swing the leg over to the left, maybe even look to the left. Inhale, float the right leg up, releasing the belly, lifting through the heart. Exhale, curl your right knee in toward your right elbow as you round your back. Inhale, right leg extends. Exhale, swing the right leg over to the left. Take the chin, look to the left. Inhale, last time, right leg floats up, heart lifts up. Exhale, curl the right knee in toward the right elbow. Inhale, send the right leg up, lift through the heart. Exhale as you swing the right leg over to the left, looking to the left. Inhale, right leg floats up, and exhale, right knee comes down. Shift your hands over toward the left, so more weight into the left hand and left knee as your right foot comes forward. Now you can frame the right foot with the hands on the blocks or the hands on the floor, lifting the back left knee away from the mat so that your right knee is directly over your right ankle. Spin your left heel down to the floor and warrior two. Left arm circles around, right arm comes up. Now as you breathe in, straighten your right knee, reach your fingertips toward the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, straighten, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reach. Exhale, warrior two. Staying in warrior two, send your arms out. Let your left hand come down to your hip, leaning that right forearm out onto the right thigh. So you're going to press down into the forearm to get a little bit of a lift versus a collapse of the underneath side of the body. Left hand remains on the hip. Maybe the gaze is down toward that inner right foot. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. As you begin to breathe in, you're going to start to turn your torso toward the front right thigh, hands coming down to the blocks or the floor. Spin off your back heel. Lower your back knee down. Bring your hands to the inside of the right foot. And then you're going to step that right foot back. So you're coming into tabletop position. We're going to take half downward facing dog. So you're going to keep your knees underneath of your hips while walking the arms forward. You want to walk your arms forward enough that you can pretty much keep your hips right over your knees. And then you're going to let your heart start to come down toward the floor, almost like it's reaching down to the mat. But you at the same time want to take those low front floating ribs and draw them a bit into the body so you feel a little bit of engagement in the front of the body. Deep inhale, puppy pose or half dog. Deep exhale. Okay, sliding those hands back in, just kind of inching them back in till they're underneath of your shoulders. I'm going to swing the legs out to one side. We're going to come down to seated position. You can take your blanket, you can fold it so that you can sit on the edge of the blanket facing the long side of the mat. You're going to be taking the right leg open in half wide angle while the left knee bends and the heel lines up with the center of the body. Shoulders begin by being stacked over the hips. Now we're going to bring this right hand down to the right leg or behind the right leg as the left arm reaches up and we come over. So we're going to compress the organs on the right side of the body. Take a breath in, deep sighing breath out. A breath in, deep sighing breath out. Inhale as you come up. Lean a little bit of weight into your hands. Switch your legs. Left leg going open, right knee bending, right heel lines up with the center of the body. Left hand to the thigh or behind. We're going to arc the body over into that half wide angle position. Compressing the organs on the left side of the body. Last exhale, inhale, come back to the center. We're going to take the legs into simple cross legs. So take the legs cross position, lean back into the hands, open the chest to the sky. Take another breath in and out. Okay, shoulders coming over the hips, hands coming to the thighs, palms facing up to the sky. Now at your home, if time permits, you could come down onto your spine and take a shavasana, or for today, you could take seated, taking this position for another 1 to 2 minutes, centering the movements of the mind through awareness of the breath. Last deep round of breath in and out. Let your hands join prayer position at your heart. The light within me bows to that same light that exists within you. Namaste.